Memorial on February 4th, for example, in Messenger. You should have said that.
Well, you know what? I've been traveling last week. I've not even been in Can I send you a favor? I haven't done all my research. I mean, Kevin and Susie, Barry, there's only a couple of guys. Yeah, he tried
So let me ask you, is it too cold in here? Should I? It's either too cold or too hot.
Well, as long as you're not in here,
I'm going to be leaving.
you make it hot.
Well, thank you for that.
It'll get warm when everybody starts sitting there.
Yeah, I'm going to close the door as soon as James begins, I think. I was warm until I felt your hands. Her hands are freezing. Yikes. And this is all going on YouTube. Right, Ed? Is it all happening? Yeah. Let's all hear it for Ed Brand, who's doing the sound. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And James Lee will be up in just a moment. James Lee Stanley is playing first. Yes. No, I'm not opening for him. He's opening for me. It doesn't really matter who's opening for who. We're old friends, you know. And also, my second background singer cannot come for the first set. She will not get here in time. In fact, somebody should warn her not to take the 134. The 134, there's people who are missing here who are probably in the valley, stuck behind that truck. He heard it. Anyway, I'm going to go see about getting James up here. Hang tight. That's the problem with having an act who is also a talker. Anyway, listen, tonight, after James's set, there's going to be a little intermission, and then there's going to be my set, and then there'll be a song circle, and Tom Hubbard is not here, right? Not yet. He's probably stuck on the 134. Okay. Anyway, so there'll also be a tour of the dungeon after my set. The dungeon is right below the chapel, so you got the whole heaven and hell thing going on. We are in the chapel. There you go. I got married here. I got divorced here too. No, my marriage was actually on the other side. Tom just arrived. So Tom is the one who's taking care of the song circle afterwards, and he is here, so all is well. And cheers to the new year, huh? And here's to the new year, yeah. May it be a great one. And let me go see if James is. Yeah. He just loves to talk. Oh, you ready? He looks ready. Come on in. Woo! And you know where your plug is and everything.
I found it. Thank you. It's like laughing. In the front, there's people that didn't make it.
Well, there's also that accident on the 134.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, that's why I always oversell the things. Because people, particularly our age, they I was going to come, but my cat,
Oh yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for James Lee Stanley.
Thank you both. Is the amp on?
Yes, it is.
Can I have more amp? I can't hear it at all.
Did you turn it down at all?
No, I didn't touch it.
The amp is doing that thing again.
No sound. Turn it off and back on.
Did that. Off.
It's on now? I need it louder. I like to feel it against my pants, so make it.
Well, I turned it off and turned it on. Ed, what magic did you do?
Well, can we just plug in? Is there a direct? Okay, while we're having technical difficulties, I guess this is my 22nd year of doing this, I think. And for the second one, we did, I wrote a New Year's Eve song that I thought would be like a song to begin.
Anybody have a Fishman amp and knows how to work these things?
Of course, the sound check was perfect, which is a bad sign. Anyhow, I wrote this song as a community thing for us all to sing. So the words go, now that we all have gathered here, let's have a toast to all good cheer. And with our loved ones gathered near, wish all the happiest new year. Okay? So that's it. You've got it committed to memory by now, I'm sure. Family, and they do a toast on New Year's Eve, and they go chin chin. So you can do that part. You can't do anything else. So they like, now that we all have gathered here, let's have a toast to all good cheer. And with our loved ones gathered near, wish all the happiest New Year. Last day of December, raise a glass, remember, friends and loved ones gone now. Let's renew the old vow, peace on earth to all goodwill. Guide us everyone until once again all have gathered here. Let's have a toast to all good cheer. And with our loved ones gathered near, wish all the happiest New Year.
Let's try bypassing all your pedals and see if it works.
I can try that, but I don't think it's everything has worked. So.
Is the guitar turned on?
Yes.
Check the plug coming out of the cord. Check the plug, Barrett. Check the other end of that plug that's coming out of the cord.
I don't think it's happening like that, is it? All right, I won't use my pedals tonight, then, if that's the case. I did that, Jamie. See, I'm going into the,
There it went. When you pulled back,
is that a short there? Is there a short next?
but you know when you live up to that point, you've got a problem between here and your system.
got that working, right?
No, I'm gonna use the pedals. I was forgetting about the pedals. Because something is not there.
So the amp is working?
Yeah.
But, oh, see, it's your thing that's not working.
Something in there stopped working between sound check and now.
Amazing. So you want to use this, is that?
No, I think we're okay, right? Yeah, and is it too bassy, this guitar?
It's coming through the speakers, right?
Okay. So, being 77, I've been around a long, long time, and I've noticed that our entire world has been changing. And I think about my particular youth when everything was so full of promise and hope and possibility, you know. Now, not so much. So I wrote a tune to cheer you all up. It's called Carnival. I'll be handing out razor blades after this. The carnival has left this town, there's only barren fields. No carousel, no cotton candy, no more Ferris wheel. The carnival has left this town, don't think it will return. They say you can go home again, will we ever learn? The midway's lost in shadows that darken as we wait. The winds of silence whisper through a rusted, busted gate. A paper cup blows through the grass, the sun's nowhere in sight. The winds pick up, please lose their leaves, and the string snaps on my kite and slowly drifts into the night. The carnival has left this town, there's only empty space. The lions and the tigers all gone without a trace. The carnival has left this town, I know it may sound strange, but we thought things would stay the same. Now everything has changed. Our whole lives were a carnival. We rode free on a pass. We never thought the ride could end, but nothing's built to last. The summers now, they're way too hot, and the winter's long and cold. Do you think spring will come again? At least that's what we're told. Do you believe what we are told? The carnival has left this town, there's only barren fields. No carousel, no cotton candy, no more Ferris wheel. The carnival has left this town, don't think it will return. What's gone for good is gone forever, will we ever learn? Will we ever learn? Will we ever learn? Thank you. Thank you very much. As if those of you who follow me on Facebook know that I have become just politically enraged all the time. I think, yes, yes. It actually started when the Supreme Court appointed George Bush president. I remember, I thought there would be a, like a revolution. I thought people would rise up, but people just went, hand me the remote, where's the beer? They didn't seem to care. And then I became more and more politically involved, and I started writing, putting all this stuff on Facebook about how pissed I was and about this and that. And, just as a for instance, the wife of Supreme Court Justice Thomas, she funded the insurrection, part of the insurrection, and he's not recusing himself from the court case. That I'm mystified by this kind of stuff. So I started writing, "Wake the flock up," because I didn't want to say fucking offend people. So I said, "Wake the flock up," And I wrote this tune, and actually, you all can sing it, because your part just goes, "Wake the flock up." Okay, it's really that easy. And the wonderful thing is, when we all sing "Wake the flock up," it doesn't sound like "Wake the flock up." So. Wake the flock up, wake the flock up, wake the flock up, wake the flock up. That's your part. Wake the flock up, wake the flock up, wake up, wake up. One more time. Wake the flock up, 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 wake up, wake up. Chained to the TV, chained to the phone. Everyone's connected, everyone's alone. Misinformation, spinning the news. Helplessly watching, must be something we can do. There's wolves in the hen house. The brood is in need, please. Here we go. Wake the flock up, wake the flock up, wake the flock up. Wake the flock up, wake the flock up, wake the flock up, wake up, wake up. Done in broad daylight, no sense of shame. They say it's their nature, accepting no blame. Time isn't waiting, and neither should we. It's just who they are, and it's easy to see. In a fight for your life, there aren't any rules, fools. Kill with no conscience, rebels without a clue. Now they've tasted blood, they're coming for you, me and you. Wake the flock up, 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 wake up. Wake up! So, pass it on. There was a woman, I'm sorry, if I get too loud, let me know. There was a woman in Kentucky who refused to sign the affidavit to allow two men to get married. Her name was Kim Davis, Kentucky Kim, I call her. And she just was actually fined $250,000, I read yesterday. But at the time that she did that, I remember thinking that she was taking religion, she was taking her connection with God, if you happen to believe in that mythical creature. She was taking her connection with God, and she was using it as a club to stop people who were in love, and I thought that was There's a word for bullshit. That's what it is. That was the word that occurred to me. So I wrote a tune for her. I wrote a tune for her, for Kentucky Kim. She couldn't be here tonight, of course. She's busy nuking the gay whales for Jesus, I think. So I wrote this tune called They Do It in His Name. Some say nothing's better, good to thinking makes it so. Some believe in heaven, some say they just don't know. I keep my own counsel, maybe you should do the same. Cursing me or blessing me, you do it in His name. Oh, you do it in His name, and you know what He would do. You do it in His name as if you really knew. You do it in His name, you know not what you do. Well, people have opinions, and people have beliefs. Some come for the comfort, some for the relief. Some borrow what they cannot steal, some do it for the gain. Some fake it when they cannot feel, some do it in His name. Oh, they do it in His name and they know what He would do. They do it in His name as if they really knew. They do it in His name. The hell with me and you. Blackened beads of rosary, golden wheels of prayer, crosses with the Star of David, crescents in the air. Yes, they're symbols of the faithful. The truth is theirs alone. Superstition, sacred cows roll away the stone. They do it in His name. They know not what they do. They do it in His name. Embrace whatever comforts you. I will do the same. What's the good of pointing fingers? What's good of making blame? Hey, why judge anybody? Just let each other be. Hey, I'll let you in my heaven, and you can do the same for me. Oh, I'll let you in my heaven, you can do the same for me. Yes, I'll let you in my heaven, you can do the same for me. Oh, we'll do it in His name, who knows what He might do. We'll do it in His name, I think it's up to me and you. Yes, we'll do it in His name. Thank you. My wife specifically asked me not to do any political songs tonight. She said, take a break, James, because you're always so enraged, and you're turning into she had a pet name, asshole. She said you're turning into an asshole, and you gotta lighten up, and so just be gentle and stop doing that. So I said okay. I would not do that, except for this next song. No, actually, I won't do that. I'll do something pretty and sweet to soothe your savage loins. And they say she keeps her heart in amber. You can look, but you can't touch. Well, no secret as clear as crystal. A diamond in the dust. She keeps her heart in amber. Oh, she keeps her heart in amber. And amber knows when anyone is watching. And amber knows not a soul can see where she's been or where she's going. Is she chained? Is she free? She keeps her heart in amber. Oh, she keeps her heart in amber. If there are stars in her skies, how could she see them from where her heart lies? Even if all of those stars were in her eyes, could she even free them? And once you know, she keeps her heart in amber, even though it's hidden in plain sight. Once you find it, you cannot keep it. Could you steal the darkness from the night? She keeps her heart in amber. Oh, she keeps her heart in amber. Over time, our cries become a whisper. And over time, our skin becomes so thin. And over time, our cries become bone china. And over time, our hearts become bone china. Oh, we break so easily then. We keep our hearts in amber. Oh, we keep our hearts in amber. Thank you. What's happening? Nothing. Oh, okay. So I wrote a brand new song, so I'd like to do it right now, because that way I'll do stuff I know after that, and the show will get better. Because I don't know that I will. I don't know that I'll be able to get through this if I even remember it, because I'm old and because I've smoked a lot of dope through the years. Really, there's so yes. Oh, I did want to mention. I'm just finishing the mix on my 37th album. It's called Really, my wife calls it a triumph of hope over feedback, but this is number 37, and it's called The Day Today, and it is the last CD I'm making. I'm not going to do it anymore after this one, and I'm just making 1,000 of them, which I'm going to sign a number and hand deliver. So anybody that wants one can sign up for that. And these songs are on it. Amber, all of the songs I've been singing are on it. But this is a brand new one. And I got the idea from reading a thing about the fact that honeybees, the way that when they find a place where there's a bunch of pollen that they can get for the hive, they fly back to the hive and they do this dance. And it's like, in the sky, an aerial ballet, and the other bees can read that and from the dance know how the bee, where to get, where the pollen is. It's magical. It's just fantastic. It's like, those are the things that make me believe in some spirit, That and the fact that birds have no sphincters. No, because if you think about it, just ponder this for a moment. If birds had sphincters, they eat all these seeds. And if they had sphincters, they would just dump in the same place all the time, and all the seeds would just be in a clump at the bottom of some tree, But the fact that they have no control over that end of things, after they eat the seeds and then they start flying around, the seeds just drop out willy-nilly all over the planet. That's an amazing evolution, and not one that I can come up with how that could possibly have evolved, on its own. So, Honeybees and Bird Sphincters is the title of the tune. Let's see if I can do this. A honeybee does mystery dances to show the hive the way. The sparrow sings a song of joy to greet the brand new day. A spider made of solid gold spins circles round the sun. Weaver weaves, the singer sings, and the doers get things done. Not a soul can tell you why, no one understands. We live our lives as if they matter, we do the best we can. Not a soul can tell you why, we believe some guiding hand will steer our lives as if we matter, we do the best we can. I know there's another verse. So we all assume the role, and we do our learns by heart, rats. And so we all assume the role, and we learn our lines by heart. To make our brief lives count for something, we all just play a part. Not a soul can tell you why, no one understands. We live our lives as if they matter, we do the best we can. Not a soul can tell you why, we believe some guiding hand We'll steer our lives as if we matter. We do the best we can. Thank you. Thank you very much. I had a show planned around all these pedals. I was going to do all this pedal stuff and overdubbing and looping and stuff to wow you into a false sense of security, but with everything not working, had to do it.
Can I try one more thing? So you can do that?
You can try anything you want with me. I'm sorry, it was a door this wide. I had to go through. This, that chord.
Come from here and go straight out.
Okay. Talk amongst yourselves. So, okay, I'll tell you a story. I must have a story. So when I was a kid, I was born right after the war. Oh, that's the next verse. Let's see. Yeah. My sunrise came right after the war. My son said no one knows. Empires rise and empires fall. It only goes to show. We live our lives. Yeah, that's what it was. I'm back. I'm telling you. No, actually, I left the sphincter. You know, sphincter is a hard word to sing. You know what I mean? Sphincter. You know, it's like, it's hard to. You want to try it? Well, let's go back to the drawing board. Okay. So, oh, that's right, a story. So anyhow, I was born right after the war in a row house in Philadelphia, and it was owned by my great-grandparents, who were from the old country, Italy, and my grandparents were from the old country, Italy. And then all my mother's brothers and sisters, they were all Italian. Everybody was Italian, you know, except for my father, who was alien. And so from the moment I was born, I was the first child after the war. I was a son, big Italian family. And the fact of the matter is that there was never a moment during the first 3 years of my life when somebody wasn't kissing me, you know? And I have to tell you, it really formed my personality, because I walk into a room and I look around and I think, everybody wants to kiss me, you know? It's like ingrained in there, you know? And my grandmother was the kissingest grandmother that ever lived. I mean, she was like, you know, 4 foot high, 4 foot wide, black dress, mustache, you know, typical Italian immigrant, and she loved me to distraction, and she always used to grab my little face and go, "You're such a pretty boy, I love your face, you're such a pretty boy," you know, just twist the shit out of me, pretty boy. And I remember when I was about 17, and I was trying to grow a little scruffy beard, and I was growing my hair long because of the Beatles, you know. And I hitchhiked. I was living in Virginia then. I hitchhiked back up to Philadelphia to see my grandmother, and she lived in Drexel Hill, and I went to the door of this little, what do they call, duplex, and I knocked on the door, you know, and she looks through the curtain, you know. Then she opens the door a crack, and she looks at me and she goes, "Jamie?" And I said, "Yes, Grandma, it's me, it's Jimmy." She goes, "Jamie, why you got that of hair? Why you got that of beard? I can't see your face. Where's your face? You're such a pretty boy. Where's your face? Someday, cut your hair, shave your face, take a picture, send to me." Well, I never did, you know. And then I remember years later, they called me and they said, "James, your grandmother is failing. If you want to see her, you better get out here." I was in San Francisco at the time, and I just went right to the airport, got on a plane, flew to Philadelphia, and I went right from the airport to a clothing store. And I said, "I want that 3-piece suit. I want those shoes. I want that tie. I want that shirt. The suit has to be altered in the next hour because my grandmother is dying." you have to do this. They said, we'll do it. I said, in the meantime, where's a barber shop? So I went and I had all my hair cut off. I used to have hair, I swear to God. So I had all my hair cut off. I had my beard shaved, so I had this like little trim porno mustache and a nice razor cut hairdo, you know. And I put on my three-piece suit and I went to the hospital. And my grandmother, I remember her being, you know, round and her lap was really wonderful. And when I walked into that little room, in the hospital room, she was on the bed and she was so tiny, you know. She was a little tiny lady. And I looked at her lying there sleeping. I thought, oh, Grandma. And I said, Grandma, it's Jimmy. And she opened her eyes and she looked up at me. She said, Jimmy. Why you got that earring? You can't make this shit up, you know what I mean? So I wrote a tune about the family I'll do for you. Here we have my father, moving kinda slow. He's the one who taught me everything I know. Keep your word, he told me. Keep the golden rule. Here we have my father. Some say he raised a fool. Now we find my sisters full of joy and grace. Everybody loves them. You can see it in their faces. Always have a kind word. Always lend a hand. Here we see my sisters who always understand. Now we find my mother in Texas Plains somewhere, gone but not forgotten. She's here in every prayer. She's the one who gave me love to light my way. And love is all that matters. She said, live it every day. Will you live it every day? Life goes on within you. Without you too, it seems we settle for survival and we struggle for our dreams. And every day we witness the fight between right and wrong. To turn away in silence just proclaims you've gone along with it. Are you gonna go along? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Severin, do I, did you want, do I still quit at 6? I keep going. Okay. Okay. Then I will. Okay. Well, I'm happy to stay here for the rest of my life, so. Okay, so here's another new one. There's two in the front. I can wait. Go ahead. I thought you'd never get here. Did you bring enough for everyone? I noticed you brought your own. So, this is a tune that I wrote. It's a love song. I rarely write love songs anymore because mostly I'm just so pissed, you know. But I did write this love song, and it goes. Put your ear to a shell, and you'll hear the ocean. Put your ear to my heart, and you'll hear your name. Every day with you always rushes to an end too soon for me. As the hours go, I want you to know how much you mean to me. I want to make each minute last, but they all slip away so fast. Time and the river keep on flowing. Oh, time and the river, there's just no slowing it down. No slowing it down. Every night it seems you are in my dreams, like the oceans in a shell. In my darkest night, you're the ray of light that breaks the shadow spell. And then another day begins, though I don't want the night to end. Time and the river keep on flowing. Time and the river, there's just no slowing it down. No slowing it down. I hardly ever write those puppies, you know. Have you seen that poem that they keep putting up on Facebook every time there's another mass shooting? It's by Brian Bilson. It goes, "America's a Gun." I put a melody to it. England is a cup of tea, France a wheel of ripened brie, Greece a little olive tree, America's a gun. America's a gun. Brazil is football in the sand, Argentina Maradona's hand, Germany is a new pop band, America's a gun. Holland is a wooden shoe, Hungary is a goulash stew, Australia is a kangaroo. America's a gun. Japan, well, it's a thermal spring. Scotland is a highland fling. We could be most anything, but America's a gun. Okay, let's do another sing-along. This is really simple. Your part goes, live it up. Okay. Yeah, right. So it goes like this. It's called Live It Up Now. Live it up now, you can live it down later. Okay, that's the tune. Live it up now. Wow, you're some party animals, let me tell you. Live it up now. Live it up. Yes, live it up now. Hey, you live it up now when you can live it down later. Let's do it again. Live it up now. Yeah, you live it up now. Live it up now when you can live it down later. Everybody's got a word or two to say to you. Everybody knows exactly what is best for you. So let the boss man bray. It doesn't matter what they say, 'cause they will come around someday. The sooner the better. You ready? Hey, live it up now. Live it up. Live it up. Live it up now. Live it up. Yeah, live it up now when you can live it down later. Can you do the other part too? Live it up now. Live it up now. Yeah, live it up now when you can live it down later. It's a given. These days we get a number. Still, it's up to us to take them and celebrate them how we will. And we will. 'Cause when that big night falls, it won't matter then at all. So go and have yourself a ball. The sooner the better. Hey, live it up now. Live it up now. Live it up and live it up now when you can live it down later. Oh, live it up now. Live it up, live it up, live it up now. Yeah, you can live it up now. Live it up. Oh, live it up now. And you can live it down later. Let that preacher preach salvation and the fires of hell. let that politician spew his lies. Let him tweet, let him yell. 'Cause time will tell, and everybody knows he's gonna reap just what he sows. Clarence Thomas aside. And if fuse is bound to blow, the sooner the better. Do the whole chorus, you can do it. Yeah. Oh, one more time. Live it up now, live it up. Oh, you can live it up now. Live it up, live it up now. You can live it down later. Thank you. Many's the time I've been mistaken, many times confused. Yes, I've often felt forsaken and certainly misused. But I'm all right, just weary to my bones. Still you can't expect to be bright and bon vivant after a con man was on our throne. In case you forgot, there was a con man on our throne. I don't know a soul who's not been battered. Don't have a friend who feels at ease. Don't know a dream that's not been shattered or driven to its knees. But I'm all right. No one's forever blessed. Still, when you think of the road we're traveling on, we can only do our best. Have we really done our best? And I dreamed I was dying. I dreamed that my soul rose unexpectedly, looking back down at me, smiled reassuringly. Dreamed I was flying, and high up above my eyes could clearly see the Statue of Liberty sailing away to sea. I found I was crying. We come on the ship they call the Mayflower. Come on the ship that sailed the moon. We come in the age's most uncertain hour and sing this American tune. But I'm all right. No one's forever blessed. Still tomorrow's gonna be another working day. We can only do our best. Have we really done our best? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, before I forget, I'm on the board of the Far West Folk Alliance, and I invite you all to join us. And I talked to Paul Kulak. I know that some of you don't are as fond of him as I am, but in any event, I have talked to him, and we're going to have the third Wednesday of every month. It's going to be Far West Wednesdays. The first one is, I think, around the 21st of January. I'm going to host it and do some, and I'm inviting everybody to come and play and sing and just have a nice community thing there once a month with the Far West people. So I hope that you and 500 of your closest friends can you come down for that. Okay. So this last song I'm going to do for you, it has this. Can you sing one more song, if you don't mind? Okay. This is really simple. Your part goes, when love comes knocking around, when love comes knocking around, you better be there rocking when love comes knocking, when love comes knocking around, okay? When love comes knocking around, when love comes knocking around and around, you better be there. When love comes knocking around. When love comes knocking around, when love comes knocking around, you better be there rocking. When love comes a knocking, when love comes knocking around, like a child at a wishing well, you've been wishing with all your might for a charm that can break the spell that's been keeping your heart locked up so tight. Oh, when love comes knocking around, when love comes knocking around, you better be there rocking when love comes a knocking, when love comes knocking around. Like to say what life holds in store, that's a secret that no one knows. But the joy we're created for is the key that can open any door. Oh, when love comes knocking around, when love comes knocking around, you better be there rocking. When love comes a knocking, when love comes knocking around. Ooh, ooh. You know what? There's another part you can do. It goes, love comes, love comes, love comes around. Love comes, love comes, love comes around. In harmony. love comes a knocking, when love comes knocking around. Now it's time to begin again. So close your eyes, count to 10. Get the can on the oxen free. Be as ready you can be. When love comes knocking, oh, when love comes knocking, oh, you better be there rocking. When love comes a knocking, when love comes knocking, yeah, you better be there rocking. You better be there. No, don't you be out walking around and round, round and around and around. When love comes knocking around. Thank you, Severance. Thank you. Thank you. New album.
So that was James Lee Stanley. Let's hear it for him. Wasn't he great? Yikes. Anyway, we're going to take a little time here and set up the band and all that and be right back. By the way, I heard somebody mention that this was the best potluck that he had seen in one of these things. So there's still food out there. There's still food and wine. Nina brought some wine. Right. Oh, caviar. I don't know about that.
Thank you, Barry.
Without the looper pedal, you got by. I kind of wanted to hear more of that.
Everything that I planned to do, I put together for the show. I couldn't do.
Take your time. You gotta say, you couldn't tell you were told.
Thank you. I'm out. I mean, that's all my stuff, right?
So the amp is working.
That's what we decided. It was the looper.
Oh, the looper was screwing up.
It just wasn't passing signal. Because it was high on one side, we could hear it like clicking, and then on the other side, nothing.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put this back down.
All right, you were plugged in channel one.
I do. Why don't you just put it right there? Because I'm gonna go get my guitar and all that.
Starting the two solo cuts to start, right? You're starting by yourself?
Yes.
Two there. I know it looks like it's going to be dominant. Totally maybe.
So you're saying don't play any G naturals?
Sorry.
I don't think I play the seventh movement. Usually I
So does anybody need a set list? Pretty much got your set list?
I think I got my charts in that order anyway.
Okay, you need a set list?
I'll take it. I think I have it all set too. It's always good to. All right. Yeah, I don't think I play any. Let's do it.
Need to skip by you one
I
more
think I
time.
should because I was gonna say I was resisting the temptation to do the D
Why
sharp.
not? Why not?
Well, I don't know. I feel like it. I don't know. I feel like it. It's I believe Wednesday the 24th. Is that a Wednesday? Is that Wednesday? Yeah. I just feel like it's 5:30 to 8:30. I just feel like it's stronger.
Keep going, right?
I feel like it's stronger than said this season. I think that's a cool. Let's do it. I like the D better.
we come in when he starts the vocal?
I think so. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. I guess my modulation got rejected.
Okay.
But let's see what it sounds like on the other one. I am and I will.
I know there's another, guess I'm gonna have to make one.
Just stick an F at the end. Right here. A, F, and then take it up a half step. Look here, you. I need to sneak back over here. Put this thing down.
Are you okay there?
Not really. It's a little too tight, I'm afraid. Don't want to create a problem for you.
I don't wanna get hit by.
All right.
Is that okay now?
All right. All right.
I can come back, right? If I come back a little and give him more room, is that okay?
What we usually do, right?
Check, check one, check, check, check. See how that one is. Okay, thank you.
Number 3. Number 2. Ed, I think this one's a lot weaker, and it's a little boxy sounding. Yeah, the Sennheiser. 1, 2. Check. Is there anybody named Mike? Any Michaels in the room? No? Oh, there's one. Okay, thank you. That concludes the mic check. Okay, here's the other one. Here's the other one. Number 2, I guess. 1, 2, 3. That's nice and 50, 80. Yeah, that's I got that Beta 58 beef. Here's the Sennheiser. Oh, that's a little closer together, yeah.
I like the Sennheiser.
Yep. It's good for you, huh?
It's really good for me.
Then you should be the one on it.
Okay.
Check, check, 1, 2, 3. Check,
Wait.
check, 1, 2, 3.
Pleased to meet you, Michael.
1, 2, 3.
They both sound good to me.
Yeah. He's got
Check,
him,
check, 1, 2, 3.
He's got him dialed in to
The Sennheisers, the one for me. I love Sennheiser mics. They love me.
Oh, the Sennheiser.
They,
Did
they
you bring
love,
that?
No. Well, I don't know. I have one.
Oh,
Oh, Jay brought that? Oh, I can't use it then. Never mind.
oh well.
All right.
You don't like the shirt, huh?
It's all right. The Sennheiser makes me sound better,
Oh,
I think. But I don't know.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I don't know. They're the same. How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay.
How about you?
Pretty good.
Thank you for
I
coming.
was frustrated about getting here in time, but I didn't
Oh,
need to.
right, with the traffic.
Yeah, it was like, oh my gosh, yeah. And then I couldn't find a parking space, and then all of a sudden there was one, but I had to turn around to get it, and I was afraid that somebody would get it before me, and then they didn't, so I was like, okay. Yeah. I had parking karma. Good parking karma. Ed and I tend to have good parking karma, but it's really Ed, so it's rubbed off on me.
Ah.
Yeah.
Nice. This is my high school reunion. My 25th.
Oh, yeah?
The 25th, the Chofu High School, Chofu Alumni Association. 25th anniversary
Was that
for
in
that.
the Japanese?
Well, that was where the school was. But
Oh, okay.
the Alumni Association started in the 90s. And I immediately became a lifetime member and all that.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And that's the coaster that I got last October.
my
Reunion.
hands are so cold because I washed them in the bathroom.
Oh, yikes. You know, there's a fire back there with, oh, gosh. How can I play now? Oh, my God.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to go put another log on the fire.
Okay. Yeah, another log on the fire would be good.
Cook me up some bacon and some beans.
You're so easy. Severin.
Yeah, he is. He's easy.
He catches
Yeah.
like
I'm cold. I know. I know. Well, that's why I did it, so he knows how cold I was. Huh? No, it's okay. I know, right? Oh.
Excellent. And
I
it
know.
belongs to her?
I belongs to her.
Oh.
She brought it for me.
For you.
She brought it for me. Isn't that nice?
She's a good friend.
She is.
She's a good friend to do that.
She is.
I should probably get one of those.
I love them.
Is it just every model of Sennheiser that you like, or do you have a specific model you like?
Oh, well, maybe Ed knows the answer to that question. Because I have one at home, but I don't know that I brought it.
Ah.
I mean, I don't think to bring it, but I have one at home. I don't know which model it is. But it loves me,
Okay.
so I
Well,
love
that's
it.
the main thing.
Yeah. Ed's coming. He's in the restaurant. He was behind me.
Oh, I see. Because Brian, looks like Brian is going to do the sound over there.
Boots!
Oh my God.
Red boots! Funny! Red boots! I have red boots now. Yeah. I got them at really? They're cool. They're Lucky brand, which I love.
Lucky.
Lucky
Brand.
brand.
I remember my brother was doing some ads for them.
Oh yeah? Oh, I need my water. Where did I put my water? It's probably on the table.
I think I need to go out and get an extra pick just in case I drop this.
Yeah, I wanted to hear us. I was going to bring two betas. These are betas, and I couldn't find the other betas, but I found the 934. So I love that. I love Sennheisers. I don't know. I think I have one at home. I should ask Ed to bring it for me. Because I can bring them all the time. Yeah, but I can't.
She knows what she likes, huh?
Aw,
She likes being comfortable.
yeah. I should have brought my. I have my.
You know, I'm going to do the first two songs solo.
Oh, okay. Okay. See you later.
I am going to do something that you have not heard. You. I'll be doing it as a second song. So as soon as I get this first one out of the way, and everybody else has heard it, just not you. kidding. Okay, well, I'm going to start. What do you think? Michelle was just making some funny hand motions, and I'm not sure what she was meaning. Well, I'm glad to hear it. But I'm not going to open with that. I'm an old folker. I'm an old rocker. I want to play like James Taylor, sing like Joe Cocker. I want to write like Bert and Hal, and in my mind I shall. But in my mind I'm young, still play soccer. I'm an old folker. I'm an old rocker. I'm a lone ranger. I'm a survivor. I wear a mask every day and I'm a high fiver. I used to stay out late at night and then come home and write. But these days I'm in bed by 10 o'clocker. I'm an old folker. I'm an old rocker. Now no one better try to take my guitar away. I'd wither in withdrawals, that's for sure. And with this lockdown lemonade that I drink today, oh, I'm afraid there wouldn't be a cure. I want to wear t-shirts. I want to wear flannel. I want a world of smiling people like Hallmark Channel. But every day I watch the news, every day I get the blues, 'cause politics these days is such a shocker. I'm an old folker. I'm an old rocker. I'm an old folker. I'm an old rocker. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Well, this next one, you know, I started, when my last album was released, I started immediately recording and going in the studio. So I recorded, God, I don't know, 11, 12, 13 songs in 2022. And then got frustrated and stopped. Just, I mean, I let them, they're sitting on Ed Tree's computer, you know. So, yeah. But they're still there if I ever want to go back to it, you know. Anyway, this one is in there, too. This is, this is called Deep Inside. I want to know what I'm missing. This world makes no sense to me. Good does not win over evil, that I can see. What's the use having these morals when our leaders just lead us to war? They talk about peace, but they just won't walk through that door. But when I look deep inside, that's the only place peace can reside. So I look every day to see what I find. And the world still turns with all of its petty concerns. And every day I will wait for the morning rise, when I look deep inside. I don't claim to know what the truth is. I like to think it's in the heart. And being kind to our neighbors is a good place to start. If I do no harm to others, I'll earn a good place in the end. Somehow those old lessons linger like a smiling old friend. When I look deep inside, it's the only place peace can reside. So I look every day to see what I find. And the world still turns with all of its petty concerns. And every day I can feel the rising tide. When I look deep inside. Inside there is a treasure, or so I have heard. I can stay right at home, sail right at home, sail down the stream or fly high like a bird. When I look deep inside, it's the only place peace can reside. So I look every day to see what I find. And the world still turns with all of its petty concerns. And every day I will wait for the rising tide. When I look deep inside. When I look deep inside. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, that's out of the way.
You did good, man.
You have enough room?
Do you have enough room?
No, do you have enough room?
Well, I was wondering why you asked that. There you go. Okay. I think I do. Thanks.
Okay. Do you have enough?
So, we are going to do. Hey, wasn't James Lee Stanley great? I am going to do a song that James Lee helped to write. Where is he? Where is that masked man? Oh. Anyway, this is a song called To the Light. And I started it when I was in Boston right before going to Summer Songs one year. And James Lee was teaching at Summer Songs that year along with Freebo and David Roth. So 4 on a song is a bit too much maybe, but there you go. That's what it was. What?
7 people. You know that song, Who Ruled the World? Women Do. 7 writers.
7 writers.
7 credits.
Back when
7
I was
credits. That's right.
back when I
That's
was on
probably
Motown, the corporation used to have a whole bunch of people, and they never listed their names. They just said the corporation. You know, ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3. Anyway, I was not in the corporation. Thank you. This is a song called "To the Light." 1, 2. I've heard it said the earth looks peaceful when it's seen from outer space. Such a pretty place for you and me. How do we hear the wisdom of the crickets in the night, singing out of sight for you and me? Way down here, where there's only right or wrong, why can't we just try to get along? I've heard it said there's 100 million galaxies of light lighting up the night for you and me. We could be just as peaceful as the earth from outer space, living out of love for you and me. Could be such a joyful sound, but why do we just put each other down? Just consider that there is no wrong or right, and consider that there is no black or white. There are always shades of gray to help us find our way to the light, to the light. I've heard it said every culture has a history in stone, dances of their own they like to do. Wouldn't you like to be accepted just the way you are? Is that really so hard to see? Couldn't we find a way to understand? Blow away that line in the sand, and just consider that there is no wrong or right, and consider that there is no black or white. There are always shades of gray to help us find our way to the light, to the light, to the light. Oh, it could be such a joyful sound, but why do we just put each other down? And just consider that there is no wrong or right, and consider that there is no black or white. There are always shades of gray to help us find our way to the light, to the light, to the light, to the light. it said.
I've heard it said.
The earth looks peaceful when it's seen from outer space. Such a pretty place for you and me. And that's James Lee Stanley. Cool. Boy, that was a crazy week at camp. Never mind, I won't talk about it. There's going to be another week coming up at camp, but this camp is going to be at Camp Ocean Pines in Cambria. And that's, what are the dates on that? It's January.
January 18 through 22.
January 18.
And
through
there are
22.
10 spaces still open. Just saying.
And this is a camp that's run by Mike McNevin. So, yeah, it's always a good camp. Anyway, this is a song that about when I was in high school. I wrote it for a high school friend, Kelly. 1, 2, 3, go. We would play our music by candlelight. When that burned down, we'd use the moon. I'd crow up the sun, you'd blow your saxophone to Kingdom Come. And that was enough for us. From here I see how much that was. Now that the world's got in my eyes. Back then when time stayed home, we loved safe on the radio. It was easy to be wise. Serenades for girls on the avenue, blue-bottled songs for the night. We'd close up that bar out on the Metropole. Well, alright, that was enough for us. From here I see how much that was. Now that the world's got in my eyes. Back then when time stayed home, we loved safe on the radio. It was easy to be wise. Now here we stand, drunk and remembering those dusty old dreams somehow unsung. I forgot the words, you hopped your saxophone. Oh, to be wise, to be young, that was enough for us. From here I see how much that was. Now that the world's got wise. It was easy to be wise. It was easy to be wise. Ah, thank you. That's Barrett Tagliarino on the guitar. And Leslie Beauvais and Janie Thorne on the vocals. And Matt Bunsen on the bass. Yeah. Okay, well. This is a song that that a few of you have requested. This is. No, it's not.
Flypaper.
Yeah, Tom, I'm surprised you didn't say Flypaper. For those of you that don't know, Flypaper was a song written by James Coberly Smith, who I used to sing with, who moved to Boise.
All right.
Yeah. So this is a song I wrote for my dad. On the way to destiny, the old man stops to look at me, then recalls some rendezvous. He's got important work to do. He picks up something from the floor, a memory or maybe more. Then suddenly he forgets, like all our old duets. On my way to play a bar in the South Bay, I used to stop and see the dad that couldn't remember me, but I remembered him, the builder of my jungle gym. On my way to play a bar in the South Bay. Nurses say he's like all men, and sometimes he will flirt with them. Other times he is withdrawn, obviously almost gone. At first he smiled when he saw me and asked about the family. Now he doesn't know my name, but I can't say the same. On my way to play a bar in the South Bay, I used to stop and see the dad that couldn't remember me, but I remembered him, the builder of my jungle gym. On my way to play a bar in the South Bay. On my way to play a bar in the South Bay, I used to stop and see the dad that couldn't remember me, but I remembered him, the builder of my jungle gym. On my way to play a bar in the South Bay. Now all night long I'd see his face on on every drunken person in the place. I drank the drinks they bought for me, and my dad drank along for free. I owe my music to this man, the leader of my family clan. He loved his Dixieland and blues, Louis Armstrong, Ella too. His band rehearsed into the night. My mom said, close your eyes real tight, and sleep will find a way. I do that to this day. On my way to play a bar in the South Bay, I used to stop and see the dad that couldn't remember me, but I remembered him, the builder of my jungle gym. On my way to play a bar in the South Bay, on my way to play a bar in the South Bay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, many of you have heard of the Tall Men Group. I've written a whole lot of songs in the last 13 years, no, 10 years, 11 years, whatever it was, with the Tall Men Group. And we're still doing it, even though there are no longer 6 of us. But we're still writing these songs. That last one was not actually a Tall Men song. I was writing another one, and I got so frustrated that I put the guitar down, and then I picked it up and I wrote that. That one came out just really quick. And then I went back to the drudgery of finishing Out of My Window, which I'll do later. John is okay.
He's doing good.
It was us. I do.
You'll know why I asked.
So we had, the Tall Men Group had these challenges every month to write a song to a certain prompt. And so it was probably our second year together, we had a prompt to write a song inspired by the Beatles. You remember the Beatles?
They just put out a new song last month.
I know.
Is that weird or what?
And half of them are dead. How does that
Right, I know.
That don't stop people.
I know. Hey,
I've been dead for years. You ready?
It was us at the start, and a million screaming girls with broken hearts while we played. Just a bunch of friends together on the stage. We only wanted to have some fun and make some money too. It was us at the start, just us. And the girls came around. They were helping us to live the dream we found. And the songs came alive with love and art, and we got along. We never wanted this dream to end, but it was changing too. It was us in the dream, just us. Changes come and changes go, no one left behind. Soon our only goal was just to find some peace of mind. Oh, and the songs became more than our without a score, a symphony. What happened to the band we used to be? Some of us wanted to play again like we did back at the start. It was us at the end, just us. Changes come and changes go, no one left behind. Soon our only goal was just to find some peace of mind. Ooh, and the songs became more than our little band could play without a score, a symphony. What happened to the band we used to be? Some of us wanted to play again like we did back at the start. It was us in the end, just us. It was us in the end, just us. Ah, yeah, you know, it's very funny. That still still seems to work, even though we don't play it, you know, at least for a few months. Okay. All right. So, back a long time ago, I graduated high school in Japan, and I came back to the U.S. And all I kind of wanted to do was jump in my car and, you know, jump into my mother's car and drive away. Yeah, that's funny. Anyway, so here's a song about me wanting to do that. And I actually did it a few times.
Oh, wow. Okay. How did she like it?
I loved it.
How did she like it? Not so much?
1, 2, 3. I remember driving through the desert late at night. Massive semis shaking my poor bug. A lightning storm was raging, lighting up the chaparral. Like God was finally cleaning this old rug. We were young and knew that our whole lives were still ahead. And anything we wanted, we could be. She helped me see my choices and the man I might become, while we were busy being young and free. Young and free. Oh, we were young and free, too young to understand the world at our command. Young and free, and oh so proud to be. We felt it every day and knew that it would always be that way. Took a Greyhound bus to see my old friend in Salt Lake. We heard the choir singing in the shrine. We met some young philosophers debating God and man. What I believe is we are all divine. Then on a whim, I decided I would hitchhike home. A sweet young couple said they'd go that way. When we hit Las Vegas, I stood up as their best man. Their honeymoon was in that Chevrolet. Young and free, oh, we were young and free, too young to understand the world at our command. Young and free, and oh so proud to be. We felt it every day and knew that it would always be that way. Now I see the road ahead stretched out in front of me. And every dream I've had, I still believe. A little weary, maybe, from the years out on the road. But I'm still busy being young and free. Young and free. Oh, we were young and free, too young to understand the world at our command. Young and free, and oh so proud to be. We felt it every day and knew that it would always be that way. Young and free. Thank you. Ah. You know, you guys are so quiet.
Enjoying it. They're enjoying it.
Yeah.
Woo!
Anyway, this is a song about me getting into trouble one year.
Oh, yeah? 1 year. 1 year.
Well, it was actually less than a year. But it was big trouble. And so the question that kept coming back to me was, haven't I already learned this lesson? How many of you have felt that way? Anybody?
Oh, yeah.
How many of you have not felt that way? Okay, that's better.
Lay your pants on.
There you go. I forgot how it goes.
Okay, that's your song, yeah. There you go. There you go.
Through the forest I'm winding, my pathway I'm finding. I walk hand in hand with a certain one. There are moments she sends me, but other times she offends me, till I don't know who I am when the day is done. I feel like I've been here before. I've passed this same tree, the same shore. I've seen that same horizon calling to me. Now my question is, why are there always lessons? And what if we never tide that pulls us shoreward. And will these lessons end? Now the trees in the forest, like a 1,000-voice chorus, they say to end it and be on my way. I wanna live life, not waste it, and now it's so close, I can taste it. But why do I hesitate another day? I feel like I've been here before. I've passed this same tree, the same shore. I've seen that same horizon calling to me. Now my question is, why are there always lessons? And what if we never learn them? Do they return again? Is there magic that keeps us moving forward, like a tide that pulls us shoreward? And will these lessons end? Now my question is, why are there always lessons? And what if we never learn them? Do they return again? Is there magic that keeps us moving forward, like a tide that pulls us shoreward? And will these lessons end? May these lessons never end. Thank you. What?
I love that song. I do too. It's a great song. Such a great song.
That's funny. That, yeah, when the three of us had not sung together in quite a long time, we met up at Cotty's house concert and did that song, and it's like, whoa,
I know.
How good it sounded.
brought it all back.
Yeah, we did.
Anyway, so we're gonna do a tall man song here. By the way, there's a tall man right in the back row, right there, Marty Axelrod.
Yay, Marty!
Yeah. And there's one in the front, like Carol said, right? Okay. So this is the song that I was writing for a Tall Men Challenge when I got so frustrated I had to put the guitar down and write that other song.
Okay. But you got two songs out of it.
I
There
did.
you go.
I did. Yeah. Okay, what am I doing here? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I got a good view of the outskirts of town. From out of my window, I see patches of snow still left on the ground. But I can't feel the wind blow. I used to live for the thrill of the ride and the wind in my hair. The world goes on without me now. Out of my window, trees swing, cars move without me now. Out of my window. The world had fallen on hard times, especially my town. Some customers couldn't spare a dime, but I couldn't turn them down. So I worked on their cars with a smile, with a wife and 2 hungry kids. The world goes on without me now. Out of my window, trees sway, cars move without me now. Out of my window. Never wanted to hurt anyone, but living poor is nobody's fun. I just wanted to move up a little bit, move up a little bit, move up a little. The world goes on without me now. Out of my window, trees sway, cars move without me now. Out of my window. Never wanted to hurt anyone. Living poor is nobody's fun. I just wanted to move up a little bit, move up a little bit, move up a little. The world goes on without me now. Out of my window, trees sway, cars move without me now. Out of my window, the world goes on without me now. Out of my window, trees sway, cars move without me now. Out of my window. Out of my window. Out of my window. All right, thank you so much.
I don't know about that.
Where's my wine? Can you hand me that wine up there? No, that's your one. Oh, this one here? Yeah, yeah. Then I can reach it.
All right.
I think there's more wine out there if anybody wants some. How many people go racing out there now?
But they would spill it on the carpet. I don't know. I think we.
So this is a song that I debuted here a couple of months ago. And I thought it was done until somebody gave me this critique. And I thought, no, critiques are so good, when they're on the money. Because this one person, who will remain nameless, said that he didn't understand one little aspect of the lyric. And so I changed it. So, this is called Love Will Come. One of his critiques was that the intro was too long. wasting time, thinking so much. Yes, it's been years since she disappeared. Still, you're missing her touch. Take a deep breath and then breathe some more. Love will come when it comes, not a minute before. You feel the wind, you smile and you nod. You look around from the sky to the ground and see it's all a facade. But deep down inside, oh, you know there is more. Love will come when it comes, not a minute before. Love will come when it comes, not a minute before. Just because it's not how you planned it doesn't mean it won't turn out right. She left and you don't understand it. The world goes on like nothing's wrong, but you are alone at night. You try to be true. You treasure your friends. You sing your songs, but you want to belong before this life ends. It may be too much. Ah, but get off the floor. Love will come when it comes, not a minute before. Love will come when it comes, not a minute before. Ah, thank you.
How do you feel about it now? Beautiful.
Well, I changed the one line, and I really see how it makes more sense.
I like it.
Intro is long, though.
Okay. I like the intro.
Well, you know, I like it like that.
Oh! I like it like that.
And you know what? You know what's coming, right? Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. So that's the melody. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. And here's the first harmony. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. Here's the third harmony. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. So choose your favorite part. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. I love a warm day with a cool breeze. And I love watching noisy parrots in the eucalyptus trees. I love a succulent garden and a red rose. And I love watching my grapevines grow then decompose. Everybody's got their own special something that brightens up their day. So what is it that makes you wanna say, ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. And I like enchiladas and lasagna too. And I really like a bowl of ice cream when I'm feeling blue. I like going out for sushi and plum wine and a certain homemade pasta sauce that's so divine. Everybody's got their own special something that brightens up their day. So what is it that makes you wanna say, ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. And there's a woman who drives me crazy with kisses so divine. I drive for miles to see her smile. She makes me feel so fine. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. Now real low. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. All right. Give yourselves a hand for that great harmony.
All right. I like that bridge too.
Like the bridge.
I do.
Cool.
It's cool.
All right. Well, we got one last song.
Ooh, yeah. Say it.
And many of you know what that is.
Angeline can't
Yeah.
be played here anymore.
Anyway,
He says.
another sing-along. Think you can sing along again? I am and I will. I am and I will. I am and I will. When I got your letter, I didn't believe that you had anything for me. Now isn't it funny when feelings change, how everything in turn is rearranged? I'm just a Picasso in this beauty pageant world, but I'll make you happy if you'll be my girl. I am and I will. I am and I will. I am and I will. that summer Sunday, a hot afternoon, faded to a Shakespeare mischief moon. I don't know what happened to me overnight, but morning found me blinded by your light. I don't believe in fairy dust, but I'm in love with you, and I know I can make you love me too. I am and I will, 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 I am and I will. You become a shining star, never thought that I could see so far. Could I be the man you need, confident to let you be the powerful woman you are? I am and I will, I am and I will, I am and I will. I am and I will, I am and I will, I am and I will. Thank you so much, and thank you all so much for coming. And remember, I'm going to be giving a tour of the dungeon down below right after this. So
Stick around.
next month is Michael Valentine,
All
and in
right.
March is Jody Siegel.
Oh, nice. No.
Yeah.
Mine's under there.
So Michael Valentine is somebody who's been around for a long time, playing guitar behind Phil. Oh God, I forgot the name of the guy he plays.
Fill my pockets.
Fill my pockets? No, not him. Sorry. My mind is not remembering. Phil Christie. Right.
Oh, okay.
Phil Christie, right. So Michael Valentine is a great guitar player, and I've only heard a few of his songs, so I'm assuming they're good. The ones I heard were good. So it'll be a good night. It'll be fun. You'll see all of us, too.
Yep, we'll be
The
here.
4 of us will be here. The 5 of us. Shit. I forgot to count myself. Okay.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much.
You gotta count
See you next
yourself,
month.
Dad.
Oh, James Lee Stanley. Right, James Lee Stanley. And that's Matt Bunson on bass, Barrett Tagliarino on guitar, Janie Thorne on vocals, and Leslie Beauvais on vocals. And James Lee Stanley on everything else. And I'm Chevy Chase.